Steven. Hello, Steven from the band Flaming Lips, of course.
Oh, hello. You have a microphone.
Yes.
Hello.
How are you? Nice to see
I'm
you
very
again.
well. Yes, good to see you. I like your suit.
I know. I'm Wayne Coyne, circa 2008. What do you
Yeah, I
think?
guess he was still wearing. It seemed like the floral, the more floral prints kind of went out around 7 or 2008.
Yeah.
You're right. Yeah. What kind of shirt is that? I have to ask.
It's a Liberty print.
Okay, I don't know what that is.
Don't worry about
It's
that.
like if it's Ted Baker, you've got it spot on.
Oh right,
but
yeah.
yeah.
I'm 7 out of 10. I've just seen him backstage though, and he's wearing a sort of blue skin tight spandex thing. So I'm a bit off.
It's actually a
message.
very expensive Burberry coat.
Is it?
Yeah, and then he had the pants spray painted, I think.
I see. You can still see the hairs through the colour, can't you?
Yeah, it kind of goes with our new stage look.
It's
You know, we've
incredible.
got different sort of lights and colors on stage, and when you see his suit and all the tubes of light connected to his like pedestal, it all makes sense
all
when
gonna
you
make
see
sense.
the show. Yeah.
Well, that's the visuals, but I'm here to talk to you about the audio elements because, of course, you joined the band in '91. Initially, you were the drummer, but you've become a kind of multi-instrumentalist, arranger, keyboards, guitars, multi-layered, and the Terror, of course, the new album.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very sound collage, isn't it? It's almost like a sort of European industrial instrumentalist. It sounds to some degree.
I could agree with that. Yeah.
There's a lot going
Definitely
on.
That is happening. Yeah. It's like the music of suicide, or some I hate to use the word krautrock, because it sounds disparaging, but krautrock mixed with like Paul Pulva and some European classical stuff, sort of gothy kind of, but not goth, not like
actual
Bauhaus goth,
yeah.
not that.
No,
yeah,
we're not going that far. But the point being that it's multi-layered, it's dense. There's a lot going on. I think we need a little bit more going on today, though.
Okay.
So we brought you here because we know that you've got a keen ear. We thought we'll just have a little look through some of the BBC's sound effects stuff and see if we can find something that maybe you can use tonight.
So are you telling me this has been here for how many years?
Oh,
this
God.
is like-
I mean, some of this stuff has been here for longer than Terry Wogan's been at the BBC. I mean, some of it's relatively new, like that pasta looks like it's within sell-by. I mean, that's
Probably,
just direct percussion that you could.
that would just
use.
be like a shaker thing, yeah.
That's more obvious.
Pretty obvious.
It's a bit too thin. that.
I could try a thing with. That's too big.
Yeah, I know what you mean. You could have a row of them, different amounts of water in.
up and. Oh, it's the same pitch.
Then we're moving into the slightly more outre, sort of.
Riding your bike, are you?
Here we go, Mary Poppins.
See ya. Okay.
You could. I thought this might be nice as a vocal effect for Wayne.
Ooh, I like where you're going with this. That's pretty crazy sounding. That's pretty wild.
Concerns me a little
I'm
bit.
gonna I'll put that on the list. We'll make
Put
a
that on
short
the
list.
maybe pile.
I think my favorite item though is the Rubik's Cube.
Oh, I see.
What is the sound of a Rubik's Cube being solved?
Right, okay.
Well, you shouldn't have to solve the whole thing, but actually, there you go. Yeah, maybe
Like a sort of
maybe the
glassy washboard.
Let's see, does that have any?
That's almost like the beginning of that war track, isn't it?
Lowrider.
That's kind of good.
Yeah.
But again, more
quickly,
conventional, isn't it?
We're gonna figure out something here.
Oh God, that's strident. That's horrible, isn't it? That's a genuinely horrible sound.
I
And
think we should use this.
do you think that's
I
good?
think it'll really cut through because we're gonna have loud guitars, we're gonna have keyboards going through amps. It's gonna be, if we have a really soft sound, we might
Yeah.
have trouble getting it through. But this,
That's going to cut through everything, isn't it? I mean, you could stand on top of a mountain and herald the beginning of the end of the world with that quite easily,
it
couldn't
just
you?
looks like some army thing.
Yeah,
An army
yeah.
man.
The one other thing that you could do is use a slamming door. That kind of. It's quite exciting, isn't it?
That's pretty good.
But again, it's not got the percussive element that has
I'm
it?
trying to think. Maybe Wayne could play this.
What track are you thinking? Something like "Be My
Play
Head."
a song
or-
called "Moth in the Incubator" off the record Transmissions from the Satellite Heart, which we haven't played since 1996. We're playing today, and it's got some percussion elements that we're not covering yet. So maybe, and Wayne maybe could play this.
This looks good. I
But
mean,
it's hard to keep in rhythm if it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe.
Has he got good upper body strength? Because it's quite heavy.
I think he could do it.
Yeah.
Remember,
Alright.
he was in that bubble. He grew up in the space bubble for
Okay.
years.
True.
So I tried to do that once.
What was it like?
Not over the crowd, just tried to do it.
Yeah.
And it requires massive upper body strength.
Core
Core. It's the core right here.
Is he a Pilates man? I mean,
he's a yoga man.
He's a yoga man.
Yeah.
That explains everything, doesn't it?
I do yoga, but I do the kind of yoga that mellows me out. He does the kind of yoga that gets him
sweaty bit cramp.
Yeah.
Yeah, all that stuff.
If you want to go that far, but.
Well, I know a local studio. Perhaps we can all pop there before the event. Well, I think we've made our decision.
Well, do you really think this is from like the 30s or something?
Genuinely, I think that would be a proper
And they really did this
artifact
would be
from
for
the 30s or
a sporting event, and you use that as a rattle just to cheer for your team.
50,000 people would be standing there with those, rattling them above their heads. That's what I mean. Everybody was deaf by the time they were 19 in Great Britain in the 40s.
Crazy.
Yeah, that was it. We didn't hear the bombs coming. I mean, that was part of the problem, all because of these football rattles. Well, I think that Stephen's found the sound that we're going to use.
I like this one. I've kind of fallen in love with it. So I guess I can't keep it, though, can I? It's like a part of BBC history.
Well, I don't think anybody really knows, to be perfectly honest. Have you got a plastic bag to put it in? We'll pretend it's your lunch.
I'll figure out something.
Yeah.
So
Okay. Right, okay. It looks like we've done it.
Thank you, yeah.